Good afternoon, students. Today I am going to continue the lesson The Best Advice I Ever Had. In this lesson, you have already studied about Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. When she was written this article to the Reader's Digest, she had lost her husband recently then. That sorrow was enough. At the same time, she was unable to get her share of family property because she didn't have sons. She had only 2 daughters. In ancient Indian law, the daughters or the female had no right to get the share of the family property. So at that time, her family members were also not supported her and they were supported the antiquated law. Antiquated means old law or old Indian law. At that time, she was going to America to take part in a conference. Before leaving for America, she would like to meet Mahatma Gandhiji. Mahatma Gandhiji advised her to go to the family members and to say goodbye to them. But she felt bitter about her family members, those who are not supported her and who are supported the old Indian law. And then she told him that she didn't want to meet them only to please him. But he gave an advice at that time. So the name of the title of the lesson itself suggests that it is the best advice Vijayalakshmi Pandit ever had. Who gave the best advice? Mahatma Gandhiji. What was that advice? No one can harm you except yourself. So you are causing injury on yourself. No one can cause it. So no one can harm you except yourself. So when Gandhiji convinced her to go and to meet her family members. Then she went to there to meet them. Only she spent 5 minutes with them. But within 5 minutes, she told that a great burden was lifted from her heart, and she became free from herself. Her mind became very free when she met the family members. So up to this, you have studied in the previous class. Let us continue the next. This small gesture was the beginning of a significant change in me. So what was the small action here? The small gesture. Gesture means action. So a small action I did. What was the small action according to her? Meeting her family member. So I met my family member. It was a small action. It bring a great change over me, over her. Here the caused gesture was the beginning of the significant. What was the meaning of the significant? Great. So the small action when she went to meet her family members, that meeting brought her a great change. Action was very small, but it brought the great change over her. A year and half later, I was in New York. So 1.5 years later, she went to the New York. She was in New York as a leader of the Indian delegation to the United States. So she went to New York as the leader of the Indian delegation. Delegation means representation. So she was the representative of India went to New York to represent their representation or representative. The leader of the Indian representative, and then she went to the United States or United Nations. Important to us was, so why she was going there? Why she went there? To argue on the particular problem. So to argue or to debate, to have the debate on the particular problem. Important to us was India's complaint. So what was the problem? What was the problem she was going to argue or she was going to debate there? So the problem was that India's complaint regarding the treatment of people of Indian origin in South Africa. So in South Africa, people of Indian origin were living there, and in America, the people of Indian origin are not treating well. So that was the problem. The United Nations, important to us was India's complaint. What was India's complaint? Regarding the treatment of people of Indian origin in South Africa. Then harsh words were said by both sides. So two parties were there. One is Vijay Lakshmi parties and another one is opponent party. So both parties used the harsh words, violent words or the cruel words or harmful words. Harsh things were said by both sides. I resented. Resented means feel bitter about. Feel bitter about. Resented means feel bitter. So she felt bitter about. Why? What is that bitter about? The harmful. So they are using the harsh words while they were debating with us. I resented the manner in which my opponents made personal attacks harmful. While they were arguing, having that problem, they used to do the harmful words. They used the harmful words and they used the personal attacks on them, on Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, and it brought the it is very harmful to India's prestige, because she is the representative of India. She was the Indian representative and she was representing India in United Nations. So the opponents were arguing very harmfully on the prestige of India, Indian prestige. And to mine, I struck back. So when being the citizen of India, it is her duty to protect that nationality. So protect ourselves. So what she did? She used the same words, the harsh words to them as they are using to her. So I struck back with the same sharp weapons. Weapons means you know that. What is the sharp weapon here? The harsh words. Harsh words are compared to the sharp weapons. She also used the same harsh words to the opponents. Then after a distress means the fight of dual words. So we are also fighting with the words, using the words, not by hands. Then after a distressing duel of words, I suddenly thought of Gandhiji. So while she was discussing, while she was debating, while she was arguing with the opponents using the harsh words, suddenly she thought of Gandhiji and his counsel. Counsel means the advice what he had given from many years ago. After a distressing dual words, I suddenly thought of Gandhiji. Would he approve? So would Gandhiji, he means who here? Gandhiji. Would Gandhiji approve the way of discussing, the way of arguing? Because to him means to Gandhiji, what is important? What was important for him? So she is telling that to him means were as important as the end. Means the starting. How to start our work. The starting of our work is also important as the end. End means result. So whenever we are going to start some work, we are thinking what the result, only our attention is concentrated on the success or on the end or on the achievement or the success or to the point. But how we start it? So that starting, the way of starting that debate is also very important, like the end or the result. So Gandhiji thought that means the starting, how to start our work. Starting our work is also as important as the end. End means result, what we are getting at the last. And in the long run, so it is a long run, so we should not have stop here. So it is a long process is there to work here. Perhaps it is more important. So we are always arguing with others, having the good way, having the good manners. So while we are discussing, while we are debating, while we are arguing with others, we do not use the harsh words or we do not use the unkind words. So we should not do any harm to anyone. The means are more important as the end. In the long run, perhaps it's more important. What if we succeed in getting our resolution passed? Resolution means decision. So while we are arguing, after the argument, we can succeed it. We can have the success in passing our decisions, in passing our resolutions. But what is the use of it by the questionable tactics? Tactics means plans. So we made plans. With having that plans, we have to make our resolution passed. But that injured our self-respect. So making the self-respect achieving the self-respect. So we have to achieve our self-respect. We have to take care of our self-respect. But within that, otherwise that, instead of saving, instead of protecting, or instead of protecting our self-respect, if you passed our resolutions having the cheap points or the debating by using the harsh words, what is the use of it? So you have to get success only through the good way, only through the good words. Then before going to bed that night, so that night before she was going to bed, I resolved that. Resolve means she decided. So she decided something. What she had decided? From then onwards, from today onwards, I will never use a harsh words. So how to do my debate? I have to give my debate on only on the good points or the good words. She decided that. Before going to bed that night, I resolved that come what might be happen. So what was the situation comes to her? No word of mine, no word of her would be lightly used in the UN, means United Nations. So from that day onward, she decided never to use the light words with the opponents. And from then on, I lifted the debate back to where it belonged. So then onward, she used to argue with the opponents having the good words, using the warm words with them and refusing to retaliate. Retaliate means she rejected. Retaliate means rejected, as she rejected to use the harsh words with them. So she used to argue with them having the smooth words or only on the merits, refusing to retaliate to personal attack or to score a cheap point. So if you want to score a cheap point, we should not use the harsh words. You should not use the argument in the by using the harsh words. Then she decided to use the good words only to debate on the merits. Then our opponents met us on the new level, and from then we argued the case on its merits. So when we use the good words, the opponents are also using the good words. What we give, we have the same. We received the same, isn't it? So when she started to argue with having the merits, the opponents were also met them with a new point and the new level. They wanted to argue. Then both sides argue only on the merits, using the merits, and they got the solution for that problem. So before leaving the committee room on the last day, after the debating was over, when she got the solution for the complaint regarding the treatment of the people of Indian origin in South Africa, then she wanted to leave the room, that is the committee room. On the last day, I went up and spoke to who went up? Vijayalakshmi Pandit went up to the opposite, that the leader of the opposing delegation, opposite party leader. So she met him and then she asked him forgiveness. So what she asked? I have come to ask you. So Vijayalakshmi Pandit told the leader of the opposite delegation, I want to ask you, I came here to ask you, forgive me. Forgive means excuse me. So you have to show forgiveness, because if I have hurt you when I was discussing with you, when I was arguing with you, if I made any harm to your mind, or if you hurt you, so by any word, while you are using the word, we can hurt somebody. So if you hurt from me, just you have to forgive, excuse me. She is used to ask forgiveness and she asked to pardon. The forgive me if I have hurt you by any word or action in this debate. So in this debate, in this action, while we are using the harsh words, if you met any harm, if you do any harm, if I do any harm to you, just you have to excuse me. Then how he reacted? So he shook my hand. The leader of the opposite delegation, he shook Vijayalakshmi Pandit's hand warmly and he said, what he said? I have no complaint because at the end you have decided, she had decided to use the good words. She had decided to take the debate only on the merits, so that there was no complaint. I do not have any complaint. I have no complaint regarding your argument. So once again she realized, or she recalled the advice of Gandhiji, that is, no one can harm you except yourself. So be patient. Have patience while you are doing your action. So many times it saved my life, she used to say like this. Let me stop. We will continue the lesson in the next class.